Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Virgo for November 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit guys, give me one card for Virgo. One card for Virgo. We have two cards. They definitely wanted to come out because we never shuffle. But at the moment they came out, and I have here New Life. They came out in reverse, even I have the whole deck upright. Okay, we have Soulmate in reverse, which is a beautiful card when it's upright. You're not seeing. And we have Serendipity in reverse. You're not feeling happy because you don't see a soulmate, or you don't feel like the person who you are with is your soulmate, or you're waiting for a soulmate and you're unhappy because you cannot have a soulmate. You're not accessing the soulmate. You're not seeing a soulmate coming forward. If this is a single reading for singles, and it's like, or you're not happy where you are, and you think that because you are not with a soulmate, this is not your soulmate. Okay, let's see what's happening here. What's happening here then? Because we're working on self-insecurities, somebody needs to see the flaws, and it looks like you might be, you might be feeling like the person who you're dealing with, they don't want to address any issues in the relationship or issues within themselves. They do not accept any critic, even any criticism, even the constructive one. Nothing. It looks like you cannot, talk with that person. You see, I couldn't talk. You cannot talk with that person because whatever issue you want to address, there's always attack. There is always a blockage. There is always protection. They protect themselves from something. And gradually working on bettering this connection, but constantly promising you that they are able to pull this out, that they are able to work it out, they're able to still rescue it, and you're feeling like you are in the tunnel. You're not seeing, you can see only the light. They're promising you something, but you don't have a clue what's on the end. It's like you're feeling in the dark tunnel where you are like seeing only that promised light, but you're more likely to, each day you feel like it's just false promise. So false promise, you're not feeling happy in the relationship, or you're not feeling happy with something which was promised to you. Okay, where are you currently? Where are you currently? Where are you currently, Virgo? And we have Five of Wands, constant arguments, non-stop arguments, and I can look at that in that card. There is somebody is holding somebody else throat. I hope that person is not putting on you any hands, because it's like, I don't know if there is anybody who thinks that this is okay and it is explanatory, that somebody can explain the behavior like that, putting her hands on somebody else's floor. No, please call police, yes, and run away if you can. Just move out, yes, because that person is dangerous, and that person is definitely not your soulmate. It's impossible that soulmate could ever harm you. It's a dangerous person, and it has to be put in place. You're constantly arguing with that person. And besides, this is a crime. If somebody is harming you, if somebody is fighting with you, if somebody put their hands on you, it's a crime, okay? Not soulmate. We have Three of Swords, and breaking your heart. There is in your life currently, there is constant arguments about somebody cheating, about a broken heart, about somebody breaking your heart. Either this way or this way, maybe treating you like shit, or really, really having a third party involvement here. And somebody cannot release it. Somebody cannot, it's most likely you cannot release it. Why you have to release the person who is not fulfilling your needs and wants, and who is still cheating on you, or treating like shit, or giving you false promises, not giving you happiness. In your thoughts, Queen of Pentacles, you're thinking if you are stable enough to leave the relationship, if you are stable enough to sustain yourself financially, Queen of Pentacles, if you stay in that commitment. For some of you guys, if you're wanting to stay in the relationship like that only because you married, then I will tell you something what I know. That Marriage for me is a spell work. Yes, it's like it's like forcing people for something which is not possible. It's forcing people staying in a low vibing energies, low vibing relationship for to the end of their life, for promising that you never will try to grow. And this is like, if you want to still stay in commitment only because you married, it's wrong. It's wrong. If something doesn't work for you, if there is no happiness, if there is somebody who is not addressing the issues, doesn't want to grow with you, then you have to find that light in the tunnel by yourself. Okay? Because it's dangerous what you're doing, staying committed to somebody, to somebody who is gonna to take you through the hell and back if they want. Okay? Absolutely. Spirituality and religion never went together. Like, for example, Catholics burn a lot of witches at some point, yes? That's why I just don't follow any religious, because for me, religious are beautiful mind games for people, for masses to obey certain rules and trigger wars. Okay. Sorry for that, but maybe somebody had to hear it. Okay, we have judgment in your Scorpio, in your thoughts. You don't want to be judged. You want to stay committed because you don't want people to tell you that you promise, because you think that the people will burn you. Look, I just said that Catholics, it doesn't need to be Catholic religion here, yes? Which you probably involved in. It might be something else, but it's like you feeling like people might burn you. No, this is 21st age, yes? And you can do whatever you want. You are spiritual if you are here, which means don't suppress your own beliefs and all your own desires. Be yourself, be authentic. Otherwise, it means you're suppressing yourself. You're putting somebody above you, somebody who is already treating you like hell, treating you like unacceptably. Yes, it's like you have to know your value. You have to stand for yourself. Yes, you have to put judgment on the people who you are scared of. Defend yourself. There is so many people who can help you. There are so many organizations who can help you to get out from something, like if this is a difficult situation, from that situation. Yes. Okay, if you're dealing with anybody, where they are currently? Where are they currently? And this came in reverse. They're not holding on. Four of Pentacles. They're releasing you. They don't holding on. They don't want to be in this relationship. They don't want to be attached to you. They are just putting you through the hell, cheating on you and treating you like hell, because they want you to file for divorce, because they don't have a guts, they don't have balls to do it, because they probably scared of the same as you, what people and family will say. Okay? But there's nothing wrong with filing for divorce, and trust me, people will more likely respect those who are able to stand for themselves. And when you do this, if you do this, then after a while, you will start seeing around you people who are respectful, who can accept you, who can treat you like a gem, who you are. True diamond, yes? That person cannot see your value. They never will. They're not meant to. It's your lesson. 4 of Cups. We have 4-4. Balance. They're rejecting. They're rejecting. They don't want to hold on to this relationship. They're rejecting you. Whatever you will not do or do, whatever you will try to rescue, whoever you will take that person to, any counselor or therapist, this will not work. That person doesn't want to make this work with you. They're just pissed off that you're still trying. Okay? But they will not do anything because they just scared, lazy, and just person who doesn't see value in anything and anybody, even in themselves. And they will pay a huge consequences of it, because when you eventually will release them, they will see that it wasn't you causing them those insecurities. Insecurities are in themselves, and they will have to pay a huge price, karmic price, because they will be like grieving. Not only they will have to face not only their own insecurities, they will have to do it without you, without only one person who could help them to go through it, but as well they will have to face the fact that it wasn't you the source of problems. In their thoughts. But it's your source of problems. Release it. And don't at all think what others will say. They don't have to live your life. They don't have to pay consequences of those choices. Yes, they never anybody, you're never supposed to give the power to anybody from your surroundings to decide about your life, because that person will not help you to pay consequences of that decision. They will not give you money if you need. They will not give you shelter if that person will hit you and you will have to run away for 2 days and 2 nights. Nobody will give you a sleepover, yes? Or allow you to cry on their shoulder. Don't listen to those people. In their thoughts we have 6 only swords. Look at that. There is no heart. They don't have a heart for you anymore. They have 2 of swords, indecisiveness, 6 of swords, leaving to calmer waters. It's what I'm saying. They don't see that leaving you behind is not calmer waters. They thinking that being indecisive here and blindfolded is the solution for all their problems. It's like they waiting for you to dispatch, and it will solve their problems, because thankfully to this they will move to calmer waters. Yeah, that this will solve the problems. What's the advice from the spirit guides? And let's see if I'm right. Your soulmate would make you happy. Look how they look like. Is your relationship like that? No, it's not, is it? Okay. What's the spirit guides advising here? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, 3 cards, okay. Queen of Swords and 8 of Wands. Spirit guides. Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius and Pisces energy. Queen of Swords, beautiful card. 8 of Wands. Take action. They're saying, stand in your power. Cut BS. Don't allow anybody to tell you to know better what your situation is and what you're supposed to do. Decide for yourself. Raise the sword. Raise the sword. Look, she's saying, wait a moment. See? I have a sword. Let me raise it. Sword is intelligence. Sword is thinking with your mind over your heart. Sword is like cutting whatever doesn't serve you anymore. Yes? And deliver that situation. Take action. Talk. Communicate. Say what you don't like, what you don't want, and take action. Make sure you know what you're doing, and when you decide, follow through. Turn your luck. This is time. This is divine timing. It's already time for it. To change your life, to change your destiny, to change your situation, to turn the Wheel of Fortune upright, you have to communicate that this is the end. You have to take action and stand in your power and cut BS and decide to fight for your life. This is the advice from the spirit guides. It's like if you think that there will be any consequences of bad consequences of it, this is not true. They wouldn't advise it if so. Okay, what will happen if you follow the advice? What will happen if you follow the advice? The death. Scorpio energy. This will end this whole situation. It will allow you to transform yourself as well. It will give you the boost for transformation, for development. You will know your value. Why? Because you will stand for yourself, not only against that person, but as well that the family of that person, the family maybe of yours, the people the enablers. The enablers who allow that person to treat you like shit. You will stand against a crowd. You will be a warrior. You will transform your energy. Look into what? If you decide to make that step, you will become unbreakable. You will become, with a time, you will become a teaser to them. You will be deciding. What more? You will become powerful. Nobody will tell you ever again, I feel strongly, what you're supposed to do. Because they will be scared. Because they will see your knife. Look at that knife, King of Swords. Exactly. They will see your knife. They will see your sword. Yes? They will know you equipped. They will know you are a warrior. You will transform into somebody who nobody ever again will be able to trick or treat badly. Because they will be scared of you. Perfect. My energy. What has happened between two of you? What has happened between two of you? Love your scent. Somebody was like intrigued, loving somebody else's uniqueness. Somebody else is like, maybe you fell in love with that person once upon a time because they've been different. You've been like driven to them because they've been different. But that different thing caused a lot of trouble later on. And you don't want to follow those desires and needs anymore because they're causing a lot of trouble. We have family life. You might have family with that person, kids, and we're holding on to past karma, past grudges. Somebody couldn't release the past karma, past grudges, and it's why it might be that I feel strongly like that person is a reincarnation of some kind of karma, either for you or for them, that whatever is happening, there is another meaning for it. Yes? Somebody's supposed to release the karma, supposed to release the grudges, but didn't do it. It's why it has to end. Okay. Or releasing. That person will release the karma, which somebody here owns another person. Okay. What do you think about that person? Admiring your beauty. You love how they looked like. I think you've been driven to they look. But it occurred to not be enough. What they think about you. Love is fading. That they not in love anymore. They will regret because they don't know. I strongly feel like that person doesn't understand that you are the only. You are. This is like that karma, the past grudges. It's like it's only you who can help them in their life to address these insecurities. And they are releasing you, they are forcing you to do something here, horrible. And they are putting themselves into the hell, not even knowing. Connection is broken. They decided to break that connection. For them, this is the end. Now you have to accept and move on. And do not be scared to. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.